Hey everyone, what's going on? Busker here with two incredibly rare things. One thing, an actual video, and two, a LEGO set review. So here we have Speed Champion set 77257, the McLaren W1. I got this set for my birthday over the weekend when I went to see The Art of the Brick in Toronto, which is a fantastic exhibit, by the way. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reviewing it for you guys. Okay, so here it is, all built up. All in all, an incredible build process. I had a lot of fun with this. So let's start with the minifigure. The set comes with one minifigure. She's a girl, but she doesn't have a name because Speed Champions doesn't give their drivers a name. So let's call her Tracy. So Tracy has a hairpiece that I have in brown, but not in black, which is useful. She comes with a silver wrench. She does not have a face on the other side of her head. She's wearing a McLaren hoodie, so you can see there, which is both useful and not useful. And she has legs in, I don't know if I'd say teal, either teal or light blue. And then she comes with the basic LEGO Speed Champions motorcycle helmet, as you can see there. Just a quick look at her back printing. As you can see, it's just the outline of a hood. Nothing special, but pretty great. I could always just slap one of the hood pieces over that. Here it is in earnest, the McLaren W1. Now, I have one glaring issue with this car, and that is right there. See, they printed that 2x2 slope piece, and because they printed it, there's a pretty obvious hue around the black, which is supposed to be a continuous black. So what I did was, I just grabbed one of my handy-dandy thin-tipped black Sharpies and colored around it so that it blends in much nicer. I left the other side uncolored so that you guys could see the difference. Now, this set also comes with interchangeable tire wheels, as most Speed Champion sets do. Here's what this one looks like. But I decided to go with the one for that had less spokes because, I don't know, I think it looks kind of nice. The second semi-glaring problem I have with this set is here in the trunk. You see, Speed Champions and LEGO in general has a tendency to print stickers on an orange background if it's for an orange car, or a red background when it's for a red car. And the color doesn't match. So you see if I zoom in here, it's a slightly darker shade of orange. So you can tell, like, there's a bit of a degree of separation there. All that being said, I absolutely loved the build process for this car. 10 out of 10 build process. I had so much fun putting this together. I made a couple mistakes that I managed to fix, and I have to give this a 7 out of 10, all things told. Super fun build process. I love just the curves that this creates. Up here, you see this is on an angle, so it can bend in like this, but when it's not, it looks so flat and perfect. The spoiler looks great. I love this front section, the way that they managed to put this together. And then this is just one printed piece, this whole thing here. And yeah, let's get a look at the inside. Now, admittedly, it's nothing too dramatic, but I really like the way it looks. Simple, elegant. They used this piece here, which is not something I've ever seen used in a Speed Champions car, and it's brand new, and it sticks out really nice. I think it's great. I do wish this was covered up a bit more, though, like these open studs in here, but beyond that, I really enjoyed the build process for this set. I do recommend it. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you have a great week, and brick on.